Hello, this is Frank Duff, co-founder and chief innovation officer at Tidal Cyber. In this video, I want to show you how you can get unprecedented visibility into your attack coverage in less than 5 minutes of using the Tidal platform. The story begins with Tidal Cyber Enterprise enabling attack to truly be yours. This means you get access to a constantly growing library of Tidal curated threat content, which updates every week, and this supplements and fills in the gaps left by MITRE's twice-a-year attack updates. Tidal is acting at the speed of CTI to make attack more actionable than ever before. Integrate with your threat intel platforms like Synapse, or manually extend the knowledge base to further customize attack. You can further use this information by developing threat profiles to say that these are the threats that you specifically care about, and these are therefore the behaviors that you care about. But a key word in threat-informed defense is defense itself. This is where Tidal has worked closely with leading security vendors like CrowdStrike, SentinelOne, Wiz, to be able to understand how they map to attack. And the key word there is how. This isn't a binary, yes, I cover attack, or no, I do not cover attack. It's how you cover attack, so that you as the user can understand, does this coverage matter to me? Is this the right kind of coverage? And is this good enough? With a few clicks of the button, you can come in and be able to say that you have SentinelOne, that you have Splunk, that you have whatever other solutions that you have in your security stack. What this is doing is understanding on the deep underpinnings how each of these vendors cover attack. It may be as simple as a Splunk rule. It might be as complex as a SentinelOne or a CrowdStrike policy. But in all cases, it's trying to build that translation layer between how a vendor considers coverage and how you as the end user considers coverage. So we can understand what is in your stack and how it maps and how it covers you. This comes together in a coverage map, which is pulling together the threats you care about from your threat profile and the defenses you care about from your defensive stack. This is an example. It's going to track it over time to be able to understand what your risk is, or as we like to think about in terms of confidence. A higher confidence score is better. But it's taken into account that not all techniques are created equal. It's taken into account the threats that are using these techniques, the inherent risk that the technique has in being successful. But it's also taking in your layered defenses. Where do you have defenses? In as simple as being able to select, these are the products I have, you get to leverage all the knowledge that Tidal's brought to the table. By selecting a threat profile, for instance, financing, banking, global threats as you see here, major emerging ransomware, you get to leverage threat profiles that are curated by Tidal. And you can get to immediate answers about understanding what your coverage looks like, what you can do to improve with the tools that you have. I hope that you found this useful. Tidal's taken great pride in being able to work with vendors over the years in adopting attack and understanding how they cover attack, working closely with major enterprise organizations, some of the most sophisticated end users in the world, to understand where are the hardships, where are the challenges, and then figuring out ways that we can actually make coverage mean something. And in just a matter of 5 minutes, you're able to build out the defensive stack that you have, select the threats that you want for a threat profile, and be able to see what your coverage looks like to get something that is meaningful to you and you alone.